This week is a really special week. Today is the 1st of November, so 111. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a bit obsessed with numerology. But we also have a new moon this week on Thursday. So as we start this week, it's really good idea to start creating intentions. And I wanted to focus on one thing in particular. I want you to consider how much energy that you waste on things that are beyond your control. How much energy do you give to things that, whether you gave your energy or not, wouldn't make a difference? Whether that's investing your energy in the news, journalism, things that happen on the other side of the world that you have no way to control. Whether that's between friends and family, whether it's the world, your immediate surroundings, whether you're fighting against a system that you have no power to change whatsoever. So I give you this challenge this week to just consider and think about, what is the perfect world that you envision? How is the world in the most peaceful and harmonious way to you? How do you see that kind of world? And I give you this challenge. Why don't you start to bring that vision to your real life? Why don't you start to make small changes in your real life that reflect what you want for the world around you? Because there's a certain power in bringing that and leading by example and living your truth, irrespective of what surrounds you. There's a certain power in that, living by example, that instead of rebelling against or trying to complaining about what is, creating negative energy, generating negative energy around things that you can't control. What about if you used all of that energy and you just lived that perfect vision of yours? So for these next 3 days, until our new moon, I would like you to consider, what is the perfect world to you? And how can you bring that perfect world to your immediate surroundings? Today we're going to start with some sun salutations. I want to get our bodies really warmed up. I want to get us really warmed up to start this practice. I've made a really nice playlist here. We've got 2 women here. I thought we might get some more, but I made a really nice warrior energy. So think about your inner warrior, and instead of fighting against the current, how can you embrace the world and manipulate it just slightly in your own way, so that you are breathing and living peace and not sending negative energy out into the world. I'm going to start our practice. Stand up at the front of your mat, please. We're going to breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, hands to the floor. Breathe in, right leg back, left leg. Breathe out, Chaturanga. Breathe in, Urdhva Mukha. And breathe out, Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right foot forward, left foot. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. I'm going to instruct 5 more sun salutations, and then we're going to continue on at our own pace without giving up. We're going to give us about a 20-minute warm-up to just get our blood flowing, get that energy circulating. So we're going to breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, hands on the floor. Breathe in, left leg back. Right leg. Breathe out, chaturanga. Breathe in, urdhva mukha. Breathe out, adha mukha. Breathe in, left foot forward. Right foot. Breathe out. Breathe in. Samasthiti here. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe in, hands down. Breathe in, right leg, left leg. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, right leg forward. Left leg. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, left leg. Right leg. Breathe out, chaturanga. Breathe in, urdhva mukha. Breathe out, adha mukha. Breathe in, left leg. Right leg. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, right leg. Left leg. Breathe out, chaturanga. Breathe in, urdhva mukha. Breathe out, adha mukha. Breathe in, right foot. Left foot. Breathe out. Breathe in. 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 Breathe out. Now continue these at your own pace. I want you to make sure you focus on your breathing. With every movement is an inhale or an exhale. If you are consciously breathing throughout these movements, you're going to start generating energy as opposed to just wasting it. So if you try to bring yourself back to your breath, if your mind goes wandering during the practice, bring it back to your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Be really, really conscious of your breath here. So coming back into the sun salutations, at your own pace. Breathe in, breathe out. Continue at your own pace. Try to bring some Shakti to the practice. Shakti is fire, beautiful feminine energy. going. Don't give up, ladies. This next song that's going to play is very special and should bring you some good energy. So I'm going to turn it up. literally the worst thing you could possibly do. They're full of, if you're someone whose life is more spontaneous, with little structure, going with the flow, these repetitive movements can be quite triggering. It takes a lot of energy to overcome that need for discipline. So finish up your last cycle here, standing at the front of your mat. I'm going to breathe here for a second. I'm going to open up your feet to the length of your hips here. Okay. I'm going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out, bring our bodies forward. We're going to grab our big toe with our 2 fingers here and pull our head down to the floor. Breathing in, looking forward. We're going to place our hands underneath our feet here. Our toes are going to end up massaging our wrists. So feet right under, hands right under, sorry. Looking forward and then breathing out, head comes down. Try to really push down on your wrists with your toes. This will open them up for the leg movements. Breathing in, our hands are going to come behind our backs, our fingers intertwined, and we're going to bring our arms and our head forward. Breathing in, feet together here. We're going to dip our fingers across the ground, coming up with our hands together. Our bum as if we're sitting on a chair, looking up at your hands. Hands on the floor here. We've got our hands, our palms wide open, our fingers spread, our index finger pointing forward. Our hands have 3 areas of support, the tip of our fingers, the top of our palm and the bottom of our palm. So use those 3 areas of support here. Hands open as wide as your mat. You're going to open up your knees. Okay? And you're going to come into Bakasana. If this is a new position for you, just lift one leg at a time. Try to get your knees as high as possible on your arms. And if you feel comfortable, coming up into Bakasana. If you're in Bakasana, one last breath and jump back. If not, step back and breathe in Urdhva Mukha. Breathe out Adho Mukha. Breathing in, right foot's going to come forward. Our left foot behind on our tippy toes. We're going to dip down our left knee so that it's almost touching the ground. Chest straight up. Arms up in the air, looking up at your hands. Warrior one. Breathing in. We're going to turn our left foot out 90 degrees. Keep our right leg bent. Extending your arms. Looking at your right hand. Warrior two. Virabhadrasana.
Awareness is my virtue, and I'm grateful for the search to dive deep within my own mind and to trust the intuition of the lives I've lived before this. All essential form of gnosis. It's a simple form of freedom.
Breathing out. Our left hand is going to come down to our left leg. Our right arm above our heads, looking over at our right hand. Breathing in. We're going to ground our right foot here. We're going to put our right hand on the ground, just using your fingertips if you can. You're going to lift up your left leg, and you're going to lift up your left arm. Your gaze slowly up to your left hand. Breathing out, left hand comes down. Feet go back. Breathing out, Chaturanga. Breathing in, Urdhva Mukha. Breathing out, Adho Mukha. Hold here for 5 breaths. Try to push your weight down to the back of your heels.
Stories I've been told, I walk through the valley of my own shadow.
Breathing in, left foot comes forward, right foot stays back on the tippy toes. We're going to bring our bodies up, drop our right knee down so that it's almost touching the ground. Hands straight up and looking at our hands. Breathing in, our right leg is going to come out 90 degrees, keeping our left leg bent, our body straight, arms extended, and looking forward to your left hand. Breathing out, our right hand comes down to our right leg, our left hand over our heads, keeping our knee bent and looking up at our hand. Breathing out. We're going to ground our left foot here. bring our left hand down to the ground, lifting up our right leg, and lifting up your right hand. Gaze straight up to your right hand. Breathing out, hand comes down. Legs come back. Breathing out, Chaturanga. Breathing in, Urdhva Mukha. Breathing out, Adho Mukha. You're going to breathe in, and you're going to lift up your right leg straight up. And you're going to bring your right knee over to your left elbow. Breathe in, go back. Right knee comes over to the right elbow. Breathe in, go back. Right knee comes into your head. Breathe in, go back. Now with your right foot, your right knee bent, you're going to bring it down to the mat, into the pigeon pose. Try to bring your foot as forward as possible here. Chest up straight, wide open. And breathing out, bring your head down to the floor, hands forward. Breathing in, coming back up to center. Your foot comes in close to your pelvis. Breathing in, you're going to either A, grab your left foot and just pull it as close to your body as possible. Second, you're going to put your foot in your elbow. If you've got a good balance here, you can reach up and grab your other hand. Or you can try and get into the dancer pose. You might be really sweaty here like me, so it's hard to get a grip. But that's alright, we're going to try anyway. Coming out. Hands on the floor. And you're going to bring your right leg back. Breathing out, Chaturanga. Breathing in, Urdhva Mukha. Breathing out, Adho Mukha. Hold Adho Mukha. Now you're going to lift up your left leg here, straight up. You're going to bend your left knee and bring it over to your right elbow. Breathing in, leg back up. Bent knee over to your left elbow. Breathing in, leg back up. And left knee bent. Bring it towards your head. And back. Now you're going to bring in your left leg bent to the mat. Bring your hips down. Try to open up your foot as wide as you can here. Breathe in, chest up. And breathe out. Hands forward, head to the ground. Breathing in. Coming back up. Bring your foot close to your pelvis now. Bring up your chest. Reach back and grab your left leg and pull it as close to your body as you can. If you're feeling comfortable in this position, wrap your foot around your elbow, hand up, and if you can, reach over to your other hand with your left arm and look forward. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can try and get into the dancer pose. Breathing out, coming down. Hands on the mat. And bring your left foot back. Hold this plank here for 5 breaths. Breathing out, coming down. Breathing in. And breathing out. We're going to sit on our knees here. Bringing our thighs up, our body up. Open up our knees to the sides, to the edge of our hips here. Okay. Hands on your back, elbows back. You're going to open up your chest. Push your hips forward and bring your head back. If you're comfortable here, grab your feet and push your hips forward. Breathing in, coming back up to center. Folding in our hips. Body comes down, head comes down. Hands to the sides of our legs in Balasana. Rest here for 5 breaths. hands to the front of our mats here. And we're going to dive forward, bringing our belly to the ground. So breathing in, lifting up our chest here. Nakabra. Breathing out, coming down. We're going to put our hands back with our palms facing upwards. We're going to lift up our chest and our legs at the same time. Hold. It helps if you squeeze your butt cheeks get really, really tight. You can get more height. Breathing out, coming down. You're going to bend your knees here, grab your ankles, pulling up your chest and your legs at the same time. Trying to get as much height as possible, keeping your feet together. Breathing out, coming down. Then breathe in, Urdhva Mukha. Breathing out, Adho Mukha. And we're going to bring our feet forward, sitting on our bums. Feet straight forward. Feet facing upwards. You're going to breathe in, creating space in your abdomen, and you're going to come forward. If you can grab your feet, grab your feet. Keep your back straight, creating space with your abdomen to come forward. In this position here, it's much better if you're sitting here than trying to get your head down. You want to create the space in your abdomen before you can bring down your back, okay? Breathing in, coming back. You're going to bend your right leg here. You're going to place it over your left leg. You're going to fold in your left leg to the other side. Okay, so your right leg's upwards and over, and you've just folded your left leg back. You're going to come over to your right side, shoulder and elbow, pushing on your right leg, and you're going to twist behind you. Your gaze is over your shoulder here. Swap sides here. So straighten your right leg. Your left knee bent, coming over your right leg. And then you're going to fold in your right leg, sorry. Turning over to your left side, shoulder into your knee, twisting straight behind you. Gaze over your shoulder. You're going to keep your left leg extended, bent here. Bring it close to your hips and extend your right leg. You're going to come forward and you're going to bring your arm around your left leg. Shoulder as low as you can get it. You're going to twist your arm around. Now if it's possible for you, you're going to use your right hand and you're going to reach around and you're going to grab your other hand here. Breathing in and bringing your head down towards your knee. If you can't reach your other hand, just hold anywhere. Reach your back, reach your leg, but bring your body forward. Breathing in, our left leg bent still is going to drop down to the ground. We're going to open up our right leg to the side. Hips roll towards our right leg, sorry. Breathing in, arms up, and breathing down towards your hands, towards your feet. If this is as far as you get, that's fine. If you can come down with your head towards your foot, your leg, that's great too. With every exhale, try to create more space in your abdomen so that you can come down slightly further than yesterday. Breathing in. You're going to bring both feet together here, as close to your pelvis as possible. Open up your feet as if they were a book, and this just helps get your knees closer to the ground. Chest up, torso nice and straight. Breathing in and breathing out, bringing your body forward. Breathing in, leaving your right leg bent. You're going to extend out your left leg, hips towards your right leg. Breathing in, breathing out, reach for your toes. And if you can bring your body down, bring your body down. On every exhale, creating more space in your abdomen to get closer. Breathing in, leaving your left leg extended here. You're going to bring up your bent right leg. Come forward with your body. Wrap your arm around your right leg. Hand towards your back. If you can, reach out and grab your hand around your back. Breathe out, bring your body forward. both legs forward now. Come down on your back. We're going to get into the candle. So either you just lift up your legs straight to the sky here, toes pointed straight up, or you're going to get your hands on your back, feet straight up in the air, elbows pointed back, and hold. Try to get your hands as low on your back as possible to create more height. On your next exhale, you're going to bring your right leg back to touch the floor with your toes. Keep your left leg extended straight up. And swap. And swap. And swap. Now bring both legs down to the ground behind you. Shoulders and elbows on the ground. Keep your legs extended. Bend your legs here. You want your knees to come down and head towards your ears. Shoulders and knees and elbows extended. Breathing in, rolling back out. You're going to extend your legs here. Feet on the bottom of our mat. We're going to come back into the reverse plank. So arms below your shoulders, feet extended straight forward. You're going to lift up your body and your feet, the tips of your toes, the aim is to hit the floor, feet together. Bending our legs, coming forward. We're going to try a Shirsasana. If this is your first time, I want you to just do the setup, and then eventually with further practice we can start to get into the actual position. So the setup, you're going to put your hands to the length of your elbows here and place your elbows on the ground. Then you're going to open up your hands and create a triangle between your elbows and your hands. You're going to lace your fingers together and place them on the ground, remaining in that position with your elbows. The back of your head is going to come and sit in your hands here. The top of your head exactly on the ground, and you're going to kind of hug the back of your head with your hands here. Pushing your back forward to create a straight line behind you. And what you're going to do here, without coming up, you're just going to straighten your legs, okay? Keeping the weight distributed evenly between your head and your elbows and your hands, okay? You don't want too much weight on your head And if this is your first time, I don't want you to try this at home without anyone around you. Please, let's just do the setup today. So head in your hands, straighten your legs, and just walk in and walk back. Continue doing this practice, and this will strengthen your abdomen. If you feel comfortable, lift up one leg, lift up the other. And if you've already practiced this move before, you can go up into your Shirsasana. If not, just practice walking in, walking out, lifting one leg, lifting the other. Breathing out, coming down. Knees on the floor. Arms beside your legs. Balasana. Breathing in. We're going to sit at the front of our mat in a meditative pose. What we're going to do, we're going to have 5 minutes of pranayama and then 10 minutes of shavasana. So I want you to use your 2 fingers here, and you're going to use your thumb and your ring finger to block a nostril. So either you keep those 2 fingers in between in the middle of your forehead, or you bend them down. We're going to block our right nostril with our thumb. I'm going to breathe in through our left nostril for 4 counts. Then we're going to block both nostrils and hold for 4 counts. Then we're going to open up our right nostril, exhale through our right nostril for 4 counts, before breathing in again through the same nostril for 4 counts. Holding for 4 counts, and then breathing out through the left nostril. Repeat, okay? If you can go for a longer time with holding your breath, with breathing in, with breathing out, feel free to extend it. If this is your first time, just hold those 4 breaths for now. So starting, breathing in through your left nostril. Hold. Breathing out through your right nostril. Breathing in through your right nostril. Hold. Breathing out through your left nostril. And continue repeating this cycle. Hands down on your knees, breathing normally. You're going to lay down here. What you're going to do is you're going to extend your legs to the edge of your mat, wide open. You're going to lay back with your hands wide open, straight up, closing your eyes. If you have a blanket or a shirt or something that you want to use to cover your eyes, feel free to grab one. And I want you to just let your body regenerate for 10 minutes. This posture is arguably the most important posture in the practice of yoga, because it gives your cells a chance to, after the practice, to work on really, really, really effectively healing and regenerating those cells. So use this time, clear your mind. If a thought comes, observe it. Don't attach yourself to it. So laying back down, considering what I said to you guys at the start of the lesson, I want you to also think about creating an intention to bring that perfect world vision that you have, that we all have, of that perfect way that we see the world and that we wish it could be, and how we can bring that vision to us and live that truth every day. Closing your eyes. coming back. I want you to roll over to your right side. Stay there for a few breaths. Just give yourself a cuddle. You deserve it. You deserve your own self-love. Slowly coming and sitting back up. Just close your eyes for a moment here. We didn't come here to be hidden under a shadow. We came here to shine, to find our own light that's within us. To liberate ourselves so that our presence liberates others. This week, we have a new moon. So continue to envision that perfect, beautiful, harmonious, peaceful world that you dream of. And start figuring out ways that you can live that life already today. And that your presence, your light, your example can help lead the way for others. Hands in front of your chest. Head down. Om Tat Sat. Namaste.